I want to say it, but I'm not going to say it. People's National Party President, Mr. Mark Golden, has echoed a call for close protection officers, which, as I said earlier, is like a bodyguard to be assigned to councillors following the murder of Mr. Ainsley Parkins in Southborough, St. Catherine last week. Here to discuss more, security consultant and general manager, Armex Pro Security Limited. Not anymore.
No
Not anymore?
No more. Been gone.
Not anymore. Mr. Robert Finzi Smith. Morning, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Morning.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I have crossed from my favorite number into the one the Bible promised.
Okay. I am very relieved.
Don't say nothing until I ask you to say it here, because you're going to get yourself in problem. Was I right? A close protection officer is a bodyguard, basically?
Essentially. There are facets of close protection, or what some people call close quarter protection, that it depends. Okay, everybody sees the guy with a gun and then look around the place, and if a fly pass through him, jump up. But actually you have like the advance party. You have
the advance party would be the group that you are coming to TVJ. They come here first, yes, to ensure that everything is in place. And they might call you and say, boss, don't come. Yeah, I don't like how it looks. So. Yeah. Yeah.
No, then don't come.
So that's what the advance party does.
And they're the most important part of any detail.
Yeah. Do you agree overall, before we get specific, because Mr. Golden also said, I think, depending on the area that they serve and stuff.
So and the threat level.
Right. I don't think he said right across the board. But do you agree that they should have close protection officers and maybe right across the board?
I wouldn't say right across the board, because what happens, they say familiarity breeds contempt. Mm-hmm. And you have somebody who doesn't really have a threat level, but the bodyguard now or the close protection officer now becomes a status symbol. You have some people with close protection officers that send them to shop. Mm-hmm. You know, I have somebody else I can say, go get me a lunch. Go.
Errands, they become errand people.
They're not really doing their job. Somebody who is a close quarter protection professional knows to do your risk assessment, look at your daily routine, see, because a gunshot will kill you, knife will kill you, rock stone in your head will kill you, but what kills most people is surprise. So you want to eliminate the possibility of surprise. And surprise can come to you if you become predictable. And a lot of people who think them good, I go to the same bar, if that is my thing, I sit on the same stool, I play the same machine, I have the same drink. So I don't really have to shoot you, I can poison you. When you walk through the door, man say, oh yeah, usual. All of a sudden your stomach starts to hurt you. So you don't want to become predictable. You don't want to, you see, somebody who does an assessment needs to see what your routines are, how they can eliminate your levels of exposure and eliminate it in a way that does not necessarily impinge on your quality of life. Mm-hmm. I can't lock you up in a house and say, don't go nowhere, but that is another problem, because now everybody knows if I find you.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to do a risk assessment to determine, well, okay, Neville may need close protection, Dana may not. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things that I'd have to bear in mind to make that kind of decision?
Levels of controversy that you may have been involved in, special interest groups who don't like your stance on certain things, somebody you didn't give a job who has become vocal about it. You may traverse certain areas that people think that you should pay them to come through. Mm-hmm. You may have interest in business that somebody come and say, well, you have heard of the tax man, I'm him deputy. That type of thing. And you have told them, hell no. And man say, coming back. Councillors who give out work. Somebody might figure, I need work. But there's a problem in Jamaica that everybody's ignored to a certain point. I can go to a site and say, I need work, but what I actually need is a pay. So I'm not coming during the time machete have to swing or you have to shovel cement or whatever. I come in Friday. I'm on the list. I tell people all the while, the national bird in Jamaica is the ostrich. We keep our head in the sun. And the national tree is the outstretched palm. Everybody wants something for free. And if you don't play that, I say, well, you see you. And some people not bright enough to know that if you kill somebody, they can't pay you what you wanted. It's a stupid way to try and enforce your income.
I hear you, but I don't think you answer my question. They need CPOs.
Depends on who the councillor is and the area. And again, the level of controversy.
Who bears the cost? Our CP?
Normally it's government.
Government.
For the councillors?
For the CP?
For anybody, from the Prime Minister straight down.
No, but like the JLP is in government now. So a PNP councillor is the government would pay for it.
But you must remember, whether you're in opposition
No, I'm asking
or you think you're part of government.
No, I'm asking. So a councillor on the opposition is part of government?
Yes.
Local government.
Local government.
So the government would pay for that?
If they're going to install it, yes. Or you could have some people who have the wherewithal and sufficient concern for their safety to make their own arrangements. There are people, somewhat like me, who provide private close quarter protection teams.
That's what you do now?
Yes, and consultancy in terms of looking on your current security arrangements, whether it be the safety of your house, your office, or anything, and tell you what is wrong with it.
Every now and again there is controversy in the media. And I remember there was a time that we were told that maybe we should have bodyguards. If we decided that, where we go?
You will come to me. There are a number of other security, well-established security companies that provide that as part of their services. There are some people who need it but don't want it because they're worrying about their privacy. Because this person now becomes your shadow. So when you're choosing somebody, the first thing you have to remember is that they need to be confidential.
Final question. We got the wrap up. Final question. What would it cost if I said, Bobby, I want a CPO 24 hour? It would be 24 hour, right?
Yeah.
What would that, give me an idea of what that would cost.
When people come down from the States and do 24-hour duty, you can, as an armed team, one man can cost you $1,000 a day.
Good to see you.
It's their life.
Yeah, good to see you. Enjoy your birthday.
I'll do my best.
Blessings. Security consultant, Mr. Robert Finzi Smith.
Up next, what is the Hollywood writers' strike all about? We're going to find out.
Soon come.